Folks, what's up? Mr. Kievit here, Tucson Country Day School Social Studies. Today we have a quick lesson on the age of the universe and our role as humans in that universe. Now, before we get started, let me introduce two ideas. Please bear with me. Number one, today I'm going to talk about space and time and dates and how far things go back. And some of you are going to question dates and times that I give, and that's amazing because we're here to make each other think and learn. So, I use science, I use the latest facts that I can uncover, okay, to try to teach you things. We don't all agree on those things. That's awesome. Love it, okay? Love it. It's fine. Science gets things wrong. That's part of science. They make a hypothesis, an educated guess, they test it as best they can, and they try to make a decision to keep us up to date. So we're always updating knowledge. We get some stuff wrong, we try to learn from it and move ahead. So I don't need a lot of interruptions today about, I don't agree with this. That's just science. Science is wrong. That's what my grandmother says. Awesome. Love it. It's cool. We're all here on this planet trying to do the best we can. We're not all going to agree on everything, and that's one big thing I want to teach you in my room. It's okay to disagree. Over 7 billion people on this planet. We can't get everybody to agree with us, and we don't have to stay mad at them or really not trust them because they don't fully agree with what we think. It's okay. I am not here to teach you what to believe. I'm here to try to teach you Arizona standards for social studies in the 6th grade. That brings me to point number 2. Since we're going to talk about the universe and time, some of us out there, my amazing students, are going to stop the video and say, now wait, Mr. Kievit, that's not what my dad says. Or, now wait, Mr. Kievit, that's not what the Bible says. Or, my church says. Or, this thing I read online. Awesome, cool, that means you're listening and thinking, okay? Again, we don't all have to agree. I am not here to teach you what to believe. I'm here to teach you social studies, humanity's role on this planet as best we understand it based on science. If you have questions or comments, just contact me, send me a little email. Let's get talking and thinking together, okay? Let's get started. In order to talk about the universe, I want to draw a timeline so that you can see these things happening, okay? I'm a visual learner. A lot of times I want to see it. So I'm going to use my trusty ruler, which I've had, I want to say since 1994. Do you believe that? I do, because I think that's right. Anyway, I'm going to use this and a piece of paper, so you're going to keep seeing me cut away to me drawing lines and stuff, and it's fine. Okay? I just want you to be able to see what's going on. So, what we're talking about is the universe. How old is the universe? Well, first, what's a universe? Universe means, basically, everything we can detect around us, all of space and time. Uni, related to Spanish uno, meaning one. But wait, Mr. Kievit, you say, there's actually multiverses. I heard about them in Avengers Endgame and a DC comic book and stuff like that. Awesome, amazing. I kind of believe it too. There probably are multiverses, but we can't detect them yet. So for now, we refer to everything we can see, hear, touch, detect as the universe. Now, how old is the universe? Well, we're going to round our figures here because I don't want to bore you with too many numbers, but the universe is roughly 14 billion years old. Whoa, that's a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ruler and I'm going to put it down on the paper and I'm going to draw a line 14 inches long. Okay? That means each inch on this timeline is a billion years. Not 1 year. Not 100, not 1,000, not 1,000,000, but 1 billion. And our universe, as best we can understand it, is approximately 14 billion years old. That's a lot of time. Cool. All right. We have a timeline that says the universe is 14 billion years old. Big deal. Are we studying the universe? No, because this isn't science class. There's a lot of cool stuff in the universe. I would love to talk about galaxies and stars and nebulas and stuff like that, but this isn't science class. Please ask those questions in science because we have amazing science teachers. We're here to talk about humans, and humans live on Earth. And is the Earth 14 billion years old? No, it's not. The Earth is roughly 4.5 billion years. So let's put this ruler down. Let's draw a line 4.5 inches long. Again, each inch is a billion years. Now look at those two lines. Earth is much younger than the universe. It's not, as best as I know, the youngest solar system, galaxy, planet, etc. in our known universe, but we are pretty young. Look at the differences between those two. Okay? Cool. Awesome. There's the Earth. Pretty young planet, but still really old. 4.5 billion years. But are we studying planet Earth? Well, sort of, but not really. We're here to study you and me, humans. So let's talk about life on Earth. When did life on Earth start? Well, again, science is trying to figure that out, and there's different numbers being thrown about. But we think life started about 3.5 billion years ago. Okay, so we look at those lines on our timeline, boom, right there, life started 3.5 billion years ago. Now, that life is simple, single-celled, really tiny, bacteria, things like that. Are we studying that? No, we're not. Me and you, humans. So let's go up the chain, okay? Which kingdom? The animal kingdom. Okay? Living things that fend for themselves and tend to raise their offspring in one form or another. Not like plants growing by photosynthesis, stuff like that. We're talking about animals. How long have animals been around? Well, the universe is 14 billion years old, and the Earth is roughly 4.5 billion years old, and there's been life here for 3.5 billion years, and animals pop up roughly here. 800 million years. So I'm going to put this down on my timeline. I'm going to draw less than an inch, not even a full inch, because animals really haven't been here on planet Earth in this universe very long, comparatively speaking. Now, 800 million years is a lot of time. We have people that are like, do we have to go to school online all year? That will be forever. I know, 1 year feels long. Imagine 800 million of them. That's a lot. Now, are we studying all animals? No, we're not. We want to talk about mammals. Mammals, what are they? Well, roughly speaking, mammals are endothermic, meaning what we used to call warm-blooded. We typically have hair, and we typically have live young. That means we don't lay eggs. Those are mammals. That's a part of the group that includes humans. How long have mammals been on this planet? Well, as best science can determine, mammals date back about 200 million years. So let's put that down on our timeline. Just a little mark here, nowhere near an inch, nowhere near the billion years we've been counting for other stuff, and let's keep pushing forward. When did things that look like humans pop up? Well, again, roughly speaking, it depends on which science you use and which artifacts you agree with and stuff, because there's a lot of debate, I know. But humans, something walking upright on two legs, appeared roughly there. Somewhere between 3 and 5 million years ago. I can barely make a mark small enough on our timeline to denote how long humans have been here. Now, look at this timeline we've created. Universe, 14 billion years. Earth, 4.5. Life on Earth, 3.5 billion years. Then it shrinks down. We've had animals for 800 million. We've had mammals for 200 million. And humans popped up here at the end. The last 3 million years we've been here. A tiny little dot. Now, does that mean we're insignificant or not important? No way. Not even close. We are super important. That's what our class is about. How great we are, including you. We've done so many amazing things, and that's what I want us to look at this year. Not memorizing these numbers, okay? Not wondering, gosh, if the universe is that old and we're only this old, I guess we're not really important. We are so important. We're really cool. You're really cool. Okay? That's social studies. That's your lesson for today. I love and appreciate you, not in any weird way. All right? Thank you. Bye.